there. You just appeared out of nowhere. Hi, Seagull. Seagull. Hi. What are you saying?
Mine.
Mine, mine, mine. You gave him my quinoa burger? Don't feed him, he'll come back for more. Hey guys, and welcome to Shalom Aleichem. So today I'm filming at the beach, and you might have already known because of the pictures I'm going to put ahead of this video. But and there's also a seagull hanging out right next to us.
My suggestion, you can sit on the wall and have the ocean behind you.
I don't want to drop it. Okay, I'll try. Isn't the ocean like the prettiest thing ever? Like, it's so amazing. Just the sea is just, the sea is just like my first love, honestly. The sea, the sky, beautiful things. My dad wanted me to sit on the wall over here. There's a wall, I'm sitting on it, next to the seagull that won't leave us alone. But I think it's kind of noisy, so I might go back into the car. So, hey guys, welcome to the recovery vlog today. I'm just doing a recovery vlog because I wanted to put out a video this week, but I wasn't ready to put out the one that I planned to put out. So I decided I'd make a little recovery vlog because this has kind of been a huge achievement for me recently, and I'm going to get into that now. So, motorcycles. So last year around this time, I actually went inpatient for the last time. I went inpatient last year because I relapsed in self-harming, and I basically felt really hopeless. I don't know why I got this into my head. Well, I was extremely depressed, and I just felt like it was never going to go away. So I kind of just gave up on life, and I don't know why I did that. And even a few days later, after I went inpatient, like the next day, I woke up and I was like, I have so much to live for, why am I thinking this way? And then immediately, like that, my mood changed. By the time I visited with my psychiatrist, I was perfectly fine. I don't know why, but sometimes I get really, well, it typically happens, this is kind of TMI, but around my period, I get really depressed. Well, I used to before I went on magnesium, now that's pretty much gone. But I definitely felt really depressed, and, but just the next day, I just thought, I have so much to live for, I don't know why I'm thinking like this, and then it just changed my attitude, and that's just how my depression goes now. So I used to be depressed like all the time, and then my depression went away once I became a Christian, and then now it just comes every once in a while when I get really stressed before my periods, and when my OCD gets bad. So yeah, that was my last admission, and that was I think in May of last year. And then this day last year, I think it was my second day in the OCD program for the second time, and I was not happy about being there, but I lived through it, so it's okay. Oh, a really cool car just went by. But so yeah, I wanted to share that achievement with you guys. It's strange how our minds can like make us think things that really aren't true at all. Like, there was no way I was hopeless. There was no way that my life was over. But at that time, I couldn't see that, and I guess it took me going into the hospital to realize that. Maybe if I hadn't gone into the hospital, I would have realized it anyway, but I don't know. That's just the way my life went last year, and it's been 1 year since my relapse, and it doesn't look like I'll relapse soon, but for some reason, the past 2 years, I've relapsed near the summer and spring. 2 years ago, I relapsed and I went back inpatient, and then I went into the adolescent partial program, and then I ended up going to the OCD partial program. And that started that whole journey of 6 months there. This summer, things have been okay, except for the stress about moving. That's the only thing that I think could really trip me up and make me relapse, but I don't think that's going to happen, so that's really good. Speaking of moving, it's been really hard to find a therapist where I'm going, because all the CBT and ERP therapists that are there, typically they don't take my insurance. I've called many different therapists that claim to be CBT therapists that have my insurance, and they usually don't exactly know what ERP is and can't really help me with that, or don't have a lot of experience with it. So that's been difficult. But there is one center that has exactly what I want, and I want to see them, but they don't have my insurance. They don't take my insurance. So right now we're thinking that we have one more person to call. If he's not any good, then we're going to probably see the people, oh hi Seagull, we're probably going to see the people at the CBT center that doesn't take our insurance, and we'll just be reimbursed by our insurance. But it's still more expensive than it would be and it's not fun. But what we're thinking is that it's better to get good quality care, even if it's expensive, than to get bad quality care, even though it's cheap. One last thing I have to say, I gotta gather these thoughts. I know what I want to say, I just can't think of the words. The moving in general has been very stressful. It's hard because all my parents think about all the time is moving. All they're doing is packing, and it's so annoying because like I don't want to think about moving. I don't even want to move. And I've talked to them about this before though. They know how I feel, but yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it, and that's what frustrates me the most. Because I am 18, I could live on my own, but I don't have a job and I can't support myself financially, so I can't live on my own, really. Legally I can, financially I can't. So that's probably the hardest part, is knowing that I could like not go, but I have to go because I have nowhere else to go unless I found like someone to stay with and I got a job, and that would be very difficult. But the biggest thing that bothers me about moving is that I can't go to the OCD conference this year, and it makes me so upset because it's in Boston this year, and I could go. If I was staying here, I could go, but because I'm not staying here, I can't go, and I'm really upset about it because they're young adult things, classes, whatever. They look amazing, and they have so many cool things that I really want to check out, but I can't because I won't be here. My parents say the only way I can go is if I find someone to go with and stay with while I'm there. So if you know me in real life and you wouldn't mind taking me in for a weekend, then let me know. And yeah, because I'm so bummed about that because I really wanted to go. I just realized how like horrible the lighting is. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. And that was my little beach recovery vlog. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you for letting me rant about my thoughts to you guys. Bye. Horses. So we're about to leave the beach and I noticed a sign. It says no alcohol and no glass. And it makes me wonder, like, how many people have like gone to, not prison, hopefully, but how many people have gotten in trouble for just bringing a glass of water onto the beach? And like, I'm wearing glasses right now. Am I breaking the rules of going on the beach with my glasses on? Like, what are the odds that a glass of water or a piece of, like, or my glasses are going to break? So why are we banning all glass? Why don't we just ban certain glass, like alcohol bottles, stuff like that, stuff that people are actually going to break? It's crazy. These beach rules are crazy. They also said no horses. What? Who would take a horse to this beach? You know anyone who owns a horse around this part, like, of town? I don't think so. I don't think so. What noises do seagulls make?
Oh.
I'm trying to make a seagull noise.